Hello everyone, good to see you back or for the first time. My name is Laura and I'm a little over 50. Actually today is my birthday and I am 53, and my videos are all about, you know, beauty and makeup and all of the good stuff that comes with this age. And I got some new makeup, so I just had to share it with you because I'm excited and hopefully you'll be excited. I finally got myself a Tati palette, so I'm excited about that. I used a couple of colors with that today. Actually, I might as well open it up now and show you. And as you can see, I have been dipping into it already. And I used today the glitter up here, which is Poet. So the Poet glitter. And then just to highlight the inside corners of my eyes, I used the Aura and in the sequence color here, right here. So I used those two, and I kind of learned a lesson which I had heard before, but apparently I forgot. And that is that if you are going to use glitter in your eyes, do your eyes first so you can clean off all the glitter and then put your foundation and everything on. You might be able to see a few sparkles here and there because I did not do that today, and I tried with a brush and I tried with my Blendable to get them off, but they're not all off. So just a lesson for you, which obviously I didn't learn the first time I heard it, is that you definitely have to do your eyes first if you use glitter, and then do your foundation. That way you can clean off all the glitter, make sure you set it, and then go on with the rest of your makeup. And so those aren't too new to the community, but those were new to me when she came out with her second release. That same day I put in my order, so I was so excited, and I got two of the Blendables, and I really like them. They do clean up really nice with just regular soap. I tried it with just, you know, the pump hand soap that you keep by your counter, and I found that that didn't do as well with it. I also tried a brush shampoo. That didn't do real well, but if I use just plain old ordinary bar soap, that's what cleaned it off. And I didn't clean mine yet today. That's why you see this, because I just did my bake up a little bit ago. So I didn't clean it up yet. So that's it. I really like both the palette and the Blendable. So if you can pick them up, pick them up. They're great. Play with them. That's why I buy makeup, is to play with it, and I enjoy it. I've been wanting to try Natasha Denona because I hear her colors and palettes are so wonderful and blend really nicely. Sephora right now has a mini set on sale for $12.50, so that's really, really reasonable. And this is the mini Lila palette, and I used every single color in here on my eyes today, so I don't know if you can see them. There's my eyes. I got a new light, so I'm hoping things show up better. And so I got that. It was easy to blend. I was very careful to start off light because I've learned in the past some eyeshadow palettes, the pigment is so much that just a little bit goes a long way. So I just did a little bit at a time, built it up from there. It's very blendable, very buildable. You can go as dark as you want. I didn't go too dark today, but yeah, I enjoyed that. And what else did I do? Oh, and I didn't bring it in here. I used Natasha Denona eyeliner pencil. So I used that on my eyes, and I used Marc Jacobs mascara, and then I have Ardell demi lashes on because my eyelashes aren't very long, and it just gives me a little oomph, but it's not too over the top. So if you've been afraid to use eyelashes because you don't want to look like a teenager or a pop star or something, look for, and I got these at Ulta, look for more of the demi. And I have hooded eyes, and so I go for the ones that are gonna give me more like lift here, so they're like stronger on the end and like kind of lighter in the inside. So those worked pretty well today. I've been practicing with lashes because I haven't really used lashes a lot, so it does take some practice to put them on. One tip that I learned and I implemented, and it made things much easier, is make sure you let the glue dry before you put them on your eyes, because then they just slip around and they're so hard to place. If the glue is pretty much dry, it'll stay while you're like arranging it. So just a little tip. What did I use for my face? So the new thing I got too is I got Laura Mercier foundation. It's the Flawless Radiance Perfecting Foundation, and I have shade 2N1. It's called Cashew. That was beautiful going on. I really enjoyed it. I've been using the Laura Mercier concealer for a while, and I really liked it. So I thought I'd go ahead and get the foundation, and I love it. Love it. So those are on my face today. And another thing from Laura Mercier that I have had for a while and I really enjoy as well is her setting powder. And this is just the translucent loose setting powder. Beautiful going on, very light, fine milled powder. It's wonderful setting powder. I used Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Real important to use a primer, especially as we're getting older and we have more wrinkles and creases in our eyes. That just kind of helps to flatten them out a little bit, make your shadow go on smoother and not crease during the day as you're blinking and all of that. So if you find that you normally with eyeshadow have a lot of wrinkling, creasing right there, use an eyeshadow primer. I like the Urban Decay. I've tried others as well. Really, just use anything. And my brows, I used, in past videos I talked about the Hourglass eyeshadow pencil, and I had gotten the finer one, which I found I have better control with, but I just started using the thicker one. You can see, let's see, you can see it's a little thicker, but it's still narrow, so it's still like a little slash. And so I started using that just to see if maybe as I've practiced more, I've gotten better control. Oops, sorry, knocked my camera around. I do like it a lot. So while I find the finer one I have better control with, this one is good too, and it fills in a little bit faster in the thicker areas. So yeah, I used that today. And then my favorite, and I know I've mentioned this before, it was a limited edition. I don't know if you can still get them or not, but this is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Ghost. And it has beautiful, beautiful things in there. This is a bronzer. I love the bronzer. These are the two blush shades. Which a lot of times I'll mix together and just use them together, but I have used them separately too, so whatever you want to do with that. And then let me think here. So after the bronzer, I always get these confused. One and two. Okay, yeah, so these two are finishing powders. And then, what is the first one? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay, nope. So these two are finishing powders. This is supposed to be a highlighter, although I don't find it very highlighting. So I use a different highlighter. Sometimes I use Milk, which I really like that a lot. It's a creamier one, and that is really pretty. Today I used one that I've had for a really long time, and I'm trying to think. It's called Bronze Goddess. I don't know why it's called Bronze Goddess. Heat Wave 01. And this is from Este Lauder. So that's what I have on today. It's a pretty press, isn't it? It looks like a little flower. But so I use a very light brush, and I just kind of brush that on. You probably can't see too much of it. It blends in pretty well. If you get really close, you can kind of see it because I have a few little wrinkles there. But yeah, so that's it for the highlighter that I used today. And then for lips, I used Laura Mercier. Again, I'd gotten this around Christmas time. And this is, I swear I need to bring my glasses in here. Vermilion Red. And this is a liquid lipstick. It goes on a little bit moist, but matte as well. I mean, once it dries down, it's matte. You can tell it's matte on me. It has a really good stay time. It lasts a long time. And doesn't rub off real easily. So I liked that around the holidays, because sometimes you're running around and you just don't have time to touch up all the time. So yeah, that had really good stay power on it. So I enjoyed that a lot. Another new thing I'm trying, I got this at Ulta. It's an e.l.f. powder brush. I really kind of like it. So I used that for my setting powder today. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, that's some of my new makeup. I have some new makeup coming that I ordered. So I'll have more videos on that. And I'm planning some other topics as well besides makeup. So I hope you enjoyed looking at my new makeup with me, and I hope you have a wonderful today and an excellent week, and I will see you next time. So until then, ciao Bella.